was just in North Carolina. Shout out to everybody, man. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I do want to say CTE is a real thing. Shout out. I do want to say that it's a couple things I want to talk about, but this is one of the main situations that's going on. I'm gonna make a couple other blogs. There's a lot going on, bro, and I'm surprised like nobody's talking about a lot of this stuff that's going on. But shout out to everybody. I do want to say I seen, what's going on. Hitman Holla, Gerald McCoy, CALICOE, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them. So CALICOE ended up. So I guess he was messaging Gerald McCoy about whatever. About I guess I don't know. He ended up messaging Gerald McCoy, and Gerald McCoy ended up telling CALICOE that he can expose like Hitman, and like he helped Hitman with like a lot of. Oh man, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm even doing a blog talking about this. Shout out. So he ended up. So Gerald McCoy was basically talking about Hitman Holla behind his back. Hitman got wind of it. CALICOE and gave him the messages. It is over. Wait a minute. CALICOE gave Hitman Holla the messages. Man, this is crazy. So you know what Hitman gonna do. Hitman goes live. He's complaining about it. Obviously, if you see somebody messaging something saying that they gonna expose you and you're going to feel a type of way. It just is what it is. CALICOE in the spaces, Hitman, they talking. And ARP goes up in there. They trying to get Gerald McCoy to get in the spaces. Gerald McCoy talking about, I'm on TV. I'll be in the spaces in 1 second. 30 minutes later, like, he's still not in the spaces. What is this, bro? Y'all is crazy, man. Like, I don't know. CALICOE talking about I'm outside of the gym. I can't keep waiting for him to get on space. Then Gerald McCoy finally gets in the spaces. And he's just like, man. Ugh. Shout out to Gerald McCoy, man. Shout out to everything you got going on. Did y'all hear this? I'm sorry. I can't be nice about this, bro. Like, I can't, man. So, Gerald McCoy, you ended up doing a kind of like a podcast type thing with Verb, right? I seen it. So, Verb is you talking about battle rap is negative, and it's been the only negativity that's been in your life, and you had to remove yourself from battle. You don't realize that you the person that caused all of these issues that's going on between CTE, what is this? You don't realize that? Like, you are the problem. You going to Hitman Holla and telling him Verb, what Verb is going to Verb and telling him, like, what business, like, you thinking about doing with Hitman Holla. Like, you should never have done that. You should have you keep priding yourself on all y'all pride yourself on being smart. Why did you not talk to Beasley? Why did you feel like telling Verb what you got going on, or what could potentially be happening between you and Hitman doing business, and trying to see if he feels like that's an appropriate thing for you to do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really understand that. And then, like, you go back to Hitman Holla instead of just talking to URL and Hitman about it, but you go back to Hitman Holla and you telling Hitman Holla what Verb is saying. What y'all think about this dude, bro? Shout out to Gerald, man. So then you want to get on a podcast and you want to talk to Verb, and then battle rap is the problem? Like, what I'm about to break this phone, bro. Like, I cannot, man. Y'all, this CTE is real, bro. Like, oh my God. Listen. Right? So they finally get Gerald McCoy up there, and they're trying to explain to Gerald McCoy the problem. CALICOE's talking to him like, yo, like you sitting up there, on a podcast, and you talking about battle rap is the problem, and you the one that's been going around jumping to different people's spaces and kind of keeping everything up. And he's like, well, I didn't say, I wasn't on a podcast. Where was that then, Gerald? That wasn't a podcast? Oh, that was just my house. It was a podcast! What show are you talking about? Can you tell me what show it is? Like, it don't matter what your name of your podcast is. It was a podcast. What is you doing? You at your house filming you and Verb at the house having a conversation looking like a podcast just for it to be on your computer? It's a podcast. And you talking about how negative battle rap is, and you got Verb sitting up there with you, basically like tearing down. Like, what is this, bro? And you don't understand why CALICOE is feeling some type of way? You do not understand why the battle rap community is feeling some type of way? I'm just saying, like, how do you not understand? Like, how are you not getting this? They try, like, ARP is trying his best to communicate the issue with you. Then you like talking about ARP and all, like, this is great. They trying to communicate the issue to, and he just cannot understand. Well, I'm not apologizing for anything because I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Gerald! I'm sitting up here tweeting, bro. I'm like, Gerald needs to tell that he talking about I'm on TV and all this. I'll be up in the spaces in a second. You needed to tell them to cut to a commercial break so you can fix this. That's what you should have did. Look, NFL, wait a minute. They going in on. Bruh, you had them people waiting for like it was like 40 minutes. You had everybody waiting for 40 minutes for you to get on there and clear this up. I don't feel like I really need to say anything. I don't, oh my. Then just leave battle rap alone. Like, just keep everybody unfollow everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfollow everybody. Just leave it alone. If that's the case, why are you sending CALICOE messages talking about you about to expose Hitman? If you keep this up, like, this is insane, man. So, you know, like, I mean, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to you for everything that you did. You know what I mean? Like, CTE is real, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everything you did, you know what I mean? For battle rap, for all of these years. I just don't understand how you sitting there with all of these people and you cannot take any kind of accountability for them. Then they talking to you, right? And they're just like, yo, like, Verb is telling everybody in the spaces and everybody he controls your money. Like, and you just not saying nothing about it. Well, Verb doesn't control my money. And you know what I'm saying? But you sit, bro, shout out to Verb. This ain't going at you. If somebody is sitting around telling everybody in spaces where everybody gonna pick this up, I control his money. And you pop up with a podcast with him, I'm gonna start thinking he control your money. And you not saying, well, I don't feel like I gotta like say all of this stuff publicly and address all of this stuff publicly and do all of this publicly and like, what are you saying, bro? I see why they taking all your money, Gerald. They taking everything from you. I see why I need $1. Send me 50,000. Send me 50,000, Gerald. I need a. I was listening to this dude like Logic, and then like Gerald McCoy, he's got this like ego and bravado about him. Like, oh, well, my life is like this is a little piece of my life. This don't even matter about my life. Why is you in spaces 24 hours with a Verb if this ain't if this is like 2% of your life? Why are you like unfollowing everybody and getting hyper emotional? If this is like, if this is like nothing, like this, like what is this, bro? Why are you on a podcast that wasn't a podcast that was podcasting when we was watching the? Why are you doing all of that if battle rap has nothing to? Hitman Holla got so tired of trying to tell this guy common sense that he just got. Hitman just said forget it, and he just went and played basketball. ARP still trying to have Gerald McCoy up there trying to reason with him, like, and Gerald is still not getting it. I see why they is taking all his money, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. This ain't no way, bro. You don't understand you the problem. Shout out to everybody. It's something else I want to talk about. I might have to do it in another blog, but you don't understand that you the problem. And you know Verb and Hitman Holla is not cool. You said it like, oh, I know they're not cool. I know they don't really rock with each other like that. I've been trying to keep everything like from hitting the public. I've been trying to. Then why are you telling him? I was trying to make sense of this space and I couldn't. It seemed like the only person that really got everything that was going on was CALICOE. You know what I'm saying? CALICOE and Hitman. You know what I mean? But Gerald, I don't know, man. Shout out there. You seen all them people thumbs down in like what you were saying? This is crazy, bruh. Then like Hitman Holla's live in the spaces, and then what's his name? Verb goes live, and he trying to go in on Hitman Holla and everybody, like to try to take like some people out of Hitman's spaces. But Hitman had like 1,600 people in the space, so it didn't work. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, what is this, man? Like, Gerald McCoy is bringing negativity to battle rap. You are. You are. Am I lying? They was waiting for, I mean, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of events going on. Everybody waiting for you. He's like, I don't know. I just don't want the perception of people to think I'm the one that's messy. But then then you say, oh well, battle rap is ran by narratives. One person can just talk a lot, and if it sounds good, people believe it. Like, I don't know. Have you just been talking to yourself in the mirror, thinking you not messy? Because you are very, very messy. I'm a messy blogger. I know what messy look like. You are a messy NFL player. You're very messy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. And then you got Verb going live in the spaces like every other 10 minutes, saying like none of that ever happened. Like he never told you anything that what you told Hitman, like you basically validated Hitman like before. But Verb is going in the spaces all the time saying he never said like Hitman, watch Hitman. He never said, he wasn't cool with what's his name, Nick Cannon, or Nick Cannon didn't like him, and he never said, like what was going on with Hitman manager. Like he never told you nothing. Verb been saying this the whole time, and you trying to act like you don't understand why people are confused with how you stand on this. And then you pop up on a podcast with Verb. This dude is crazy, bro. It's either you acting silly, I'm gonna say for you two. You either acting silly or you really silly. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about. I cannot believe I just wasted so much time listening to that crap, bro. Did y'all hear it? Like, oh man, shout out to everybody. Did y'all hear this, bro? I'll be wondering. I'm like, how is they getting all this money from this dude? Is this dude like listening to his reasoning? This is insane, bro. This is insane. And like when somebody just they having one of them, like you're listening to somebody in the spaces, they not making sense, right? And the people that they trying to talk to, it's like it's quiet. They You could tell people got this feeling like, bro, you really not getting it? Shout out to Gerald, man. I think you know what I mean. If this is how you gonna handle your situations, how you gonna handle your situations, bro? ARP, like you be saying things like, "Oh, well, a smart person would know this, a smart person would know that," and we as smart people know this is Verb just being Verb. You might not want to include Gerald in that. Like, you might not. You might not. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Man, some stuff I want to talk about. Y'all tune in for the next live. I'm about to go live. I just want to say CTE is real, bro. Like, let me see. Has this dude been getting hit? Let me see. Like, this is something is going on. Like, sometimes people can have so much money, you think they got it all. But then you start talking to, like, I just went to North Carolina. I was at like a speaker convention, right? I'm hanging like with some super rich people. They buying like $100,000 speakers and all that. Like, what is it called? Audio Advice Live. I just went. Movie theater and speakers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Buying $50,000, $60,000 speakers, $11,000 amps. They buying 4 at a time. I'm talking to these people. I'm like, yo, some of these people kind of, I don't know how they got rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these people ain't rich. Some of them got it all. Some of them don't got it all. I don't know. Like, Gerald, I'm not trying to play, but if you run that spaces back, you might just want to do a space after that, Gerald, and fix some of this. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Like, and I'm not making fun of like CTE people. I'm just saying, like, it might be. I got like 4, you know what I'm saying, like crazy, like indents on my head. Cause I'm sitting there little. I'm like, hey, Gerald, you not getting it? Hitman, you better watch Gerald. Cause I don't think he be understanding. And Gerald, stop texting everybody problems you got with people in battle rap. They are going to tell these people. One thing about battle rap is worse than Wendy Williams. They all tell on each other. I get sent stuff on a regular basis that I don't put out. Stop texting people how you feel about other people. That's why CALICOE just exposed you to the battle rap community. He went live with Hitman Holla and told them how he feels about you and what you've been saying about Hitman. He just told him that. And then you get into spaces and you don't understand what's going on. And you're trying to explain away like, oh, well, what I really meant by I'm going to expose you if you mess up was just, I'm just saying like I was going to say some, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know why y'all really mad at me. Like, what is you doing? If I was Hitman, I'd be like, what? I know Hitman, you trying to be nice. I know he... You trying to be nice, but I just did not understand this dude. I'm like so mad, bro. Like I'm sitting there. I'm gonna get into I'm gonna go live with another blog. I just can't get over this, bro. I'm like on Twitter, I'm going off on Twitter. I'm like, he can't be this silly. CTE is real. It's real. That's why Verb don't care how he be talking about Gerald. He just say anything about you. You gonna be in a space like delusional, not knowing what's going on. Oh, I run his money. I tell him who to book. I tell him what he do. I'm gonna run for president, and he gonna pay for it. And next thing you know, you like, oh, Gerald really not about to play this. Then Gerald pops up on a podcast. Then Gerald don't understand that he's on a podcast that everybody's watching clips of on Twitter. That's not a podcast. Him being recorded talking to somebody that looks like a podcast is not a podcast in Gerald's mind. Or him saying battle rap is full of negativity and he had to remove himself and, that's the only problem that's come out of his life is battle rap. But he don't understand how that would make sponsors not want to mess with battle rap. What me saying something like that, how would that affect sponsors? Do you not know who you are? You're on TV. You had to get off of my bad, y'all. You had to get off TV to go into spaces. You were literally, and I thought you was capping when ARP was in the spaces talking about. Gerald say he on TV. He'll be back in a minute. I'm like, he trying to get up out of it. So I go on YouTube and look, and he was on TV. Gerald, you be on TV. You know what people that be on TV have? They have influence. And a lot of times when you be on TV, people go look for people that be on TV. And they might see clips of you popping up with a Verb talking about battle rap in a negative light. Talking about, oh, well, I didn't really want to put out what was being said negative about battle rap. And I had told Verb I didn't really want to say nothing about negative about battle rap. Is that Verb's footage or is that your footage? How is that footage ending up on Twitter? Do you think, I know Verb be telling you all these battlers are not the brightest. I know he probably be telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just think everybody in space is just like a super fan of Gerald and you can just say anything. It's just crazy. And if that is the footage of you and Verb talking, if you don't want that out and you don't want that, like Gerald, let me holler at you real quick. Like, my bad, don't be getting mad at me. I'm just saying how I feel, right? When I record a blog, right? And you know what I'm saying? After I record the blog, I gotta export the blog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, before I even do that, because it looks like it was done with a really nice camera, right? You gotta color grade the you know what I'm saying? Like the blog, you gotta put the audio's gotta be synced in the blog. You gotta export it, and then you gotta upload it to YouTube or wherever you're gonna upload it. And there's so many different spots to where you could have took something out of the footage. You see what I'm saying? If you don't want people to... No, if I say something it's been tons of time, I'm about to upload time, I said something that, nah, you have chances. I don't know if Gerald is just trying to use this messiness to promote a podcast or what is going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. My bad, man. I mean, I was about to talk about some more mess. Then this happened, man. And I'm disappointed in everybody that was in a space talking. Why didn't y'all tell him he not making sense? I would have been I should have next time I should have got up there, bro. I would have been like, Gerald, what is you talking about, bro? How do you not understand what's going on right now? Well, my life is so positive and so many different things I be doing. I don't really care what you're doing. Right now, you sitting there and with somebody that's tearing battle rap down, you're giving them a big platform. You know what I'm saying? With you. I'm not for tearing battle rap down. I'm not going to Verb. I'm just saying what's happening. It's what is happening. And you don't understand why people are what is this? You ever had somebody, you mad at them and you're trying to get them to you really don't understand. You trying to talk to somebody and they not getting it. That's how I felt, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to GERALD MCCOY. You know what I mean? You probably just you got off live TV. You probably thought this was an infantile, small little, coach, you can say whatever. And everybody just roll with it. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. But I don't know. Shout out to you. Hopefully, either you keep it real with Verb. Now you need to go into spaces with Verb and say everything that you just said in the Hitman space. I think what really it is, you saying yo, I've been validating what Hitman said. Why don't you just say what it was? I was told this. Instead of just saying, oh, well, Hitman, I didn't really, say, anything against you and all that. And come on, bro. You just don't want to let the world know you told on Verb. That's what you did. You never should, like, if you're doing business with somebody, you don't go to their friends and ask their friends should they be doing business with their friend. That's wild, bro. You causing all these problems on yourself. You are. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that because they want autographs. I don't want no autograph from no GERALD MCCOYs. I mean, send me an autograph. I mean, it's what it is. But but I don't care, bro. Like, sometimes people, like, you can be mad at me. I can be the blogger you don't like. Sometimes people just gotta say like what it is, because otherwise you ain't gonna ever know. You know, when you in all these years in battle rap, I'm telling you, Gerald, you was kind of like you was chilling. You was just paying for battles, chilling. It's when you get messy, everybody else get messy. It just is what it is. And I see you going back and forth with Debo from Queen of the Ring. Like, y'all ain't see that. Let me tell y'all what's happening with this, bro. I cannot believe, man. I'm all mad, bro. How do you not understand? Hold on, let me read this crap to y'all, man. How many GERALD MCCOYs is there? Man, like, come on, bro. All right, so he's going back and forth with Debo from Queen in the Ring. Shout out to Debo, but Debo, shout out to Debo, man. So Debo is basically saying, yo, like, I'm sorry that you feel a type of way about battle rap and all that. Man, forget him, bro. Debo go in on him. You don't like battle. Now you don't like. Hold on, GERALD MCCOY. I'm not about to play this, bro. GERALD MCCOY. This is called. This look like a podcast, Gerald. What you not? You don't understand? You sitting on a Shannon Sharp looking couch or something? But anyway, Debo goes ahead and he says, "Dear Gerald," he said, "it's unfortunate to see you have this negative experience in battle rap, but to be honest, you should be more detailed because potential investors of your financial stature might be hesitant in helping when seeing this. Your experience was with certain people, not battle rap as a whole." You know what I mean? And then GERALD MCCOY, he goes ahead and he says, "And stop blaming my take on my personal experience on y'all not getting investors. There's a reason y'all lose all y'all biggest and top investors. Address that, not me." What are you talking about, Gerald? Oh, man. So Debo goes ahead and he says, "We were all fans at one point or still are. All I'm saying is you don't see caffeine, exclusive vodka, Al Capone, or Harry taking the opportunity to do that. The culture didn't ask. You took it upon yourself to show financial love. We appreciate your efforts, but you knew the risks." All right? So I don't know. Y'all tell and Gerald... on TV. Give me a second. All right, Debo. Investors steady leaving, and then Gerald says, "Investors steady leaving as loud as it gets, but don't worry, I'm going to speak on it in a second." GERALD MCCOY says, "I'm not at all. I just don't care enough to fix it. I've never tore this culture down, not once, only tried to push it forward and help it grow. Their problem with the wrong person. I ain't the one. I'm just a fan, man. I keep saying it." You are a fan that is an investor, and you are trying to get you're involved in the Hitman versus Murder Move, and you're bouncing around to people that have problems with each other, and you're asking one of them that should you be what is this? Gerald, man. So Debo goes ahead and he says, "No." He said, "No one's blaming you, but accountability is lacking here. You could have kept it moving without sending an indirect signal to future investors, not past. Y'all money makes you the boss, not callers, not shot callers. No man nor woman can tell you what to do with it. You learn from experience and adjust accordingly." And this is like what GERALD MCCOY is on right here. Let me show you. First of all, GERALD MCCOY, like what's her IG, GERALD MCCOY? Like I need her IG, bro. Like I just if you're gonna respond, like just give me her IG. I need it. Y'all, if you're an investor, just be an investor. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. Be an investor. Don't try to get messy. And then, like, you know, for you not to want to be in the mess and messy, you are in one of the most messy spaces of 2024. Like, the person that runs, like, spaces right now, Verb, I like it. I rock with it. It's bringing a lot of content to battle rap. You be sitting in there with all the mess, the messiness. You do. So maybe you tried your hand with messiness and then you got burned. Like, I don't know what it is. But then you cannot be running around here like you do not know what's going on, bro. You can't. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I got another blog coming. I might end up going live. It's some stuff going on, bro. It's some serious stuff. You know what I mean? Going on. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I'm gonna kind of mix it in and talk to y'all about some stuff that's going on. But shout out to everybody. I'm going to let this one rock for a couple hours before I go live. So y'all make sure y'all click y'all notification bell. But I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Don't take it. It's not even on. Don't take it personal, Gerald. They not going to tell you. What was you? I gotta. Shout out to GERALD MCCOY, man. I gotta see this interview, man. I really gotta see this because I gotta know. Never mind. I don't want her IG, Gerald. Like I don't want it. I don't need it. I got a close up. Never mind. But I want to know, like, was you even understanding the questions that she was asking you? Like, I need to know this. I need to be, because she can be talking to him about, oh, like, what do you think about practice? He can be like, oh, there are aliens in the world. Like, Gerald, pay attention. Gerald, like, how do you feel about your career? Oh, yeah, 9/11 was crazy. Like, what? That's how I felt listening to his face, bro. That's how I felt, bro. Like, that's how I'm like, hey, man, like, what? But you saying you gonna expose me? I don't know why you mad. Like, what? The ice cream is good. Gerald! Shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace. It's crazy.